Hey, this is a cat. What are you doing? Can you just sit down, cat? Alright, child. Calm down, cat. Hey, 21 Snakes, what's up? Can you let me touch the mouse, please? I need to switch. I need to play the video game, cat. No, that's the mic. Don't mute that. No, don't stop. Cat, please. Okay. Alright. There we go. I think we're good. Oh, except the camera is now bonked. Well, that's a thing. Okay. You were working literally right before the stream. Hey, Dardulinkling. Thanks for the Momo Pyramid. He is a very good cat. Ugh, I would like XSplit better if it actually worked. How about that? Okay, we're working. Are we working now? There we go. What? Moofy drink? What are you doing? Thanks for the... Oh gosh, how many is that? Is that 100 biddies? Thanks for the 100 biddies. Appreciate that. Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. This is a... Hold on. This is a cat who's also very eager to be back on stream. Posture... I literally just started! Okay, we're gonna pato the kato. Okay. We're patoing the kato, we're sitting up straight, and drinking some tea. Anyway, hey everybody, how's it going? Hope y'all have been well these last couple weeks that I have been not here. We'll be wearing glasses for the next couple weeks because I'm banned from wearing my contacts for a bit. I'm like putting in eye drops and some other weird stuff. But anyway, hope y'all have been well. I'm excited to start this new case. This is, as 21 Snakes suggested, we're gonna do the, I believe this is the DLC case, the special episode, Turnabout Reclaimed first. We're gonna do a little intermission before we get back to our main scenario questing in Ace Attorney. As soon as this cat lets me start the episode. So yeah, hope y'all have been well. Hope everyone's having a great... Oh gosh, it's July now, yeah. How about that? Hope your July is going well. We're in the middle of summer. It's pretty warm right now. Not like super hot, but it's definitely warm. So, stay cool everybody, wherever you are. And I think we're good now. Okay, I think we're good to start. Let me pause that music there. And, let's get going, shall we? I want to get in as much time as we can today before my eyes get tired. And I run out of tea. So 2 things. All right. Sit, cat, please. Please sit down. Alright, let's start. Let's do this. Let's start this case. I am excited. I hope you guys are all too. Yes, we will start from the beginning of this episode.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
That's voiced!
Head of the Wright Anything Agency and a lawyer. Although, I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of. Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job. And what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
Interesting. Pirate ship! Is that a whale? It's got a little mustache! That's cute.
He made it just in time.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Whale's like, I took your hat, it is now my hat.
We be pirates, we love to sail the 7 seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure for me.
She has a mustache too! They're the mustache crew. The guy who voices Phoenix here also voices Furio Tigre. Oh, that's funny. They are singing. That was pretty. That was funny. I enjoyed that. That was a good opening. July 20th. We're in the future. We are a few days in the future. I need to clean my glasses once in a while, just because they get foggy in the warmth here. All right, July 20th, 12:37 a.m. We are 4 days into the future. What day is the 20th? It is Wednesday. Right, anything agency. Today is my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Even Trucy said, "Looking good, Daddy." So, Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge?
Wow! This ship-shape aquarium show is great. I can't get enough of it.
Athena?
I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV. Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing?
You already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now.
How can you even suggest such a thing?
This show is therapeutic. Boss here. Hello. Asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale?
What? Don't you know anything?
Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists? Also, fun fact, this case takes place exactly a year after Turnabout Serenade. Oh, that's cool.
It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it in. It really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychology studies. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so...
Hey! Do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change?
Work? But we're already cleaned the toilet! Twice! Each!
Hey, wait a minute! Is that your badge I see? Apollo! Please!
Wow, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss.
Thanks. Starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Sheesh, took him long enough to notice.
Gee, Mr. Wright.
That badge on you, you suddenly look so capable. Ha ha ha. Thanks? It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. But what made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise. What could be so important? Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we'd better start taking on lots of work.
I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping.
Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. Wow.
And this just in. The owner of Ship-Shape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium.
Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena?
It is! I can't believe it! A murder at Ship-Shape Aquarium? But I love that place! We need to get to the bottom of this. Really? I guess I'm in luck then.
Oh, she looks angry.
I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend.
Who in the world is this? Are you a client?
Wait, that costume. It looks just like... I've got it! You must work at Ship-Shape Aquarium. That's right.
Oh god, we're gonna have fish puns. We're gonna have fish puns this whole case.
You manel it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. It'll blowfish your mind.
minnow? Blowfish? Those puns floundered a bit.
I figured out the client's identity. Chalk one up for an analytical psychology.
That was not really a... Athena, we need... You know what? Sure, take it. Whatever makes you happy.
My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I've got to find this Phoenix Wright guy.
Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. Hello. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers too.
If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. Same goes for me too, Miss Buckler. Haha, just call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names too, if that's all right. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena, you have to help me. Please save my friend.
Guess we better stop by asking her more about her defense request. So, about this request, Miss Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help?
My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Shipshape Aquarium.
Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium.
Yeah, well, our aquarium is a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too.
That's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there.
Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're going to give her the death penalty.
What? What? What happened to due process? Is it the whale? Please don't tell me it's the whale. That'd be fucked up. It's like there wasn't anybody else in the opening.
But my friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she'd murder anyone. But that they won't believe me. But with a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight.
Is it because we're shipwrights? Are we shipwrights now? Is that what just happened? Did we suddenly become shipwrights? Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. But seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. Why request me? What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha?
Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking your case, or, I'm not sure I can help. They're all as cruel as sharks, with hearts punnier than whitebait.
Are we rock and roll or pirates right here? I'm a little confused, but also I'm down with both, or either? Rock and roll? Oh, you can't see that. Green screen, please. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration.
With nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place.
And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak the circumstances.
Huh. Guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though.
Thought to myself, if anybody can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix.
Quite a tall order there for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down. Or her friend.
Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend.
That's just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. Can we ask who the client is first? I'm very curious.
You will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mull it over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Shipshape Aquarium with me. You got it. And I'll go too.
Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? We gotta show the newbie the ropes, you know? She needs to get the experience. Okay, but I forgot to show this to Sasha. The return of a legendary lawyer. It's kind of exciting. You started looking at the OST for these games, and apparently there's official lyrics to Guilty Love. That is awesome. Kind of. So how do I look with it? Wow, you present that thing like a real pro. You must have done it 1,000 times. It never really seems like enough to just have it pinned on my lapel for some reason. I get wanting to show it off. When I first became a lawyer, I flashed that badge left and right. We were there for that. You still do that, actually. Ooh. Well, we know what to do, but we're still gonna see what he has to say. So, what do you think about this case, Apollo? There's a line in those lyrics that basically confirms Apollo as canon. That is amazing. I love it. The murder of the owner of the ship-shaped aquarium? I can't think with you looking at me so expectantly. I don't really have any ideas. Sorry, I'm not any help. But you are a help. As long as you're the one playing office sitter, you're fine. Hey, there's Apollo's favorite word. I think I'll say it a few times too. I'm fine. I'm fine. You two done making fun of me? Who, us? Of course not. Just yanking your chain a little. Poor Apollo. Alright, any ideas? So, any ideas for us? Well, I think you should give that Swashbuckler video a glance.
Starting to become a fan too, huh? I knew you'd like it if you gave it a chance.
It's not so much that. I just thought it might give you some leads, seeing as it's the scene of the crime and all. That's a good idea. I'll take a look when I get a second. I've got nothing better to do, so maybe I'll watch it a few times myself. Apollo, please try to find something better to do. Apollo's the best character? Yeah, he's pretty great. Alright, let's go to the aquarium, as I realize I forgot to turn on something that we may need for this game. One second, I forgot to turn on this thing. I hope it pops up on the right screen, or that's gonna be real awkward. Alright, hold on. While it's loading, I'm gonna turn this off real quick so I can get this set up here properly. It's been so long that I forgot to set up the correct sound inputs. Oh good, okay, it went on the correct screen, so I can put that back up. And then we shall later on that. Okay, I don't need this right this second, so alright, good. So if I need the thing, then I can use the thing. Alright. July 20, the ship-shaped aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. Hey, this is really cool. I love it when the aquariums have these tunnels that go into the large aquarium tanks themselves, so you can just kind of like be in the middle of it. These things are really cool. If you've never been, I recommend it.
You can see all the fishies swimming above you. Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea. Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm gonna go on ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel, and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right.
Yeah, this is some great music.
Hey boss, look at this cute little fish.
I bet it would be delicious grilled. Phoenix! How dare you?
Seriously, is that really all you can think of?
Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, and here comes some grilled chicken. You can't eat the poor penguin!
That's not a chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie.
That was cute. Oh, he ran away.
He ignored me.
Maybe it was hungry too. Oh look, it dropped something.
Huh, it's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular Show.
That penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack.
So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute.
A carrier penguin that distributes flyers? We could use one of those for our office. Good marketing, Phoenix. An advertisement showing an orca dressed up like a pirate. It was dropped by the penguin. Well, can't keep the client waiting. We better get going.
Yeah, you're right. Time to roll up our sleeves.
That's an octopus. July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Don't know where the hell we are. No, I don't see Sasha. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the... Can I look at this? Brand new stage show! Captain Orla has a new rival featuring the dashing Red Stash with a fluttering red scarf. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Did my camera literally just die again? Wow. That's new. Usually when it dies, it just freezes, but this time it's like full-on block and everything. I looked away for 1 second and then you do this to me, camera. How dare you? Anyway. Oh god. Hey, Fulbright. Ah, are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned?
Detective Fulbright? Are you the lead detective on this case?
That's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me. And who is your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky. Right. This guy's even louder than Apollo. So, where's the suspect being questioned, and where's Miss Buckler?
Here I be, buckos.
Oh, okay. Yeek! Ah!
Shiver me timbers. There be one o' dread pirate no stashes.
No stashes, scurvy swabs. I beg your pardon. I'm not anyone's swab, scurvy, or otherwise.
More shameless than a sea lion you be trying to make off with me, best bucko. If you want to pick a fight with us, you'd best bring along an army of great white sharks.
Okay, that's really cute. The music, again, awesome here. Just listen to this. Sasha? What's going on here?
Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Orca Shipley.
Our client is the whale.
She only responds to Orla, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder, but she'd never hurt anybody.
Cute. She's the suspect! Phoenix, this is why we ask questions before we take the case.
Yeah, and thank goodness he came before they put her down. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla.
What?! Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was. About that, we kind of don't ask a lot of questions when we really probably should. So, there's that.
An orca's the suspect? Our client is an orca? Is this for real? Oh, did I forget to mention that? Hoopsie.
She learned from all the other lawyers who rejected her and was like, I'm gonna not bring that up unless they ask. That's one very big oopsie. But the whale's so cute. It's a very cute orca. By the way, what was that mustache earlier?
Oh, this be part of me costume for Swashbuckler Spectacular. When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. Transformation as dramatic as a pufferfish's, wouldn't you say?
Okay, these guys are really cool. Also, one second, I can't see. The music's so good! It's so fun, I'm digging it. I don't think I would ever say that.
It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla's wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time.
Her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little more about Orla? Opportunity to show you my badge.
Sorry, sea creatures are the only things I know anything about.
That's alright, don't worry about it. Gee, I didn't mean to put her in a funk. Hey, tell me about the flyer.
You two want to be in the Swashbuckler Spectacular?
You regular people participate?
Of course, we even have a special tour for people who want to be in it.
That's really cool.
What roles would we play if we said yes?
Let's see. The roles of a blue seahorse and a yellow sea slug are available. Judging by the colors, I must be the seahorse.
And I'm the sea slug? No way, I won't do it! But sea slugs are all fluttery and beautiful, Athena. They're beautiful? In that case, I'll do it!
Her mind's pretty much an open book, right?
Hope we can do a show together someday.
That was a worthwhile interaction. Didn't give us any information at all, it was just cool. Orla the Orca. So, you're really serious about me defending Orla?
Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard you once questioned an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook.
Ah! The Parrot Incident. Presenting badge to Fulbright is hilarious in this case. Nice.
No way! You did that?
Yeah, kinda. It was a parrot. I, might have tried something like that at one point in my career.
Ooh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later, or I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details.
He wasn't there.
I heard you didn't discriminate against animals. I knew you'd hear me out.
I have to warn you, though, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Orla took offense to that. Yikes, I think I made her mad.
I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know.
Yeah, boss, they have emotions just like we do. Sorry. Is anger the only feeling I inspire in women?
Are you singing? Don't worry, she says she forgives you.
Thanks. I think?
Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room.
Could you tell us more about his death? So, the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered.
Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed.
The orca pool is this tank here? Not only did Phoenix cross-examine a parrot, he did it successfully. Yeah, he did. He was pretty good at it. It was kind of amazing.
Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. Huh. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. Still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. What is a sad goldfish? What does that even mean? Sad goldfish? Thanks, Phoenix, for having the same thoughts. Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime? Let me move myself over a little bit so you guys can see shit better. Yep, there we go. Why is Orla accused? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. But Orla would never do anything like that, right, Orla? She's so happy! How could anyone accuse this beautiful creature? Aw, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base its decision on cuteness. That's right. We base them on facts. Take a look at this. Photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. Very perceptive. The victim and the Orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. Crime scene photo taken in the Orca pool room. It's hard to make out the details of the body. So, what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into the 65-foot pool, and then ramming him while they were in the water. Ow? Huh. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be one tough case. Orca pool diagram added to the court record. Cross-section view of the first and second floor sections of the Orca pool. The pool is about 65 feet deep. No official autopsy has been ordered, but an Orca attack makes sense. Okay, why did we not get an autopsy report? Like, shouldn't that be pretty important to order so you can make sure? Why hasn't one been ordered? Thank you, Phoenix! Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. That seems rather careless. So Orla's gonna be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair! That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright! The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure. But the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the Orca responsible. Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're going to put Orla down. Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. But how do I help an Orca? Wait. Yes, I can do this. Find the real killer, defend Orla in court. That's not gonna work. Set Orla free. That's probably a bad idea. Find the real killer. I'll find the real killer. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'll do everything I can to help you. Wait just one moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate. I'm
not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. Yes, I can do this. Find the real killer, defend Orla in court. Are we gonna defend an Orca in court? Is this what our life is now? We're gonna actually defend the Orca in court. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. This game is a wild ride. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Even an Orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. Okay.
Yo, what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh?
Hey, this remix of Phoenix's theme, by the way, awesome.
What the heck? I'll take responsibility for her too.
Are you two insane? Phoenix gets his badge back after 8 years and immediately... Alright, I'm gonna go defend a whale! Yep, that's the kind of... That's the character we play. That's what we got ourselves into here. That's what this game is. And this is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. No evidence of foul play. This case will never go to court. Then let us investigate the crime scene. If we can prove that this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale?
Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now.
But,
Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake.
Did you just touch me? Oh, you're so cute.
Hi.
Hi, Chirico. Just stretched out and touched my arm. She said the magic words. He's really into justice. The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it?
Really? That's fantastic! You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright.
Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off. Toodles.
You two are a lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me.
Thanks. I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation.
We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can.
To get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case.
There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla.
Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So we'd better look for something to prove him wrong. I better make a note of that so I don't forget.
You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own.
I just like to jot down notes on the case and the court record as I go along. We can use it as a sort of a to-do list.
Great idea. I'll add things too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes.
Yeah. It's on the court record. We got it. There. Note jotted. Now, let's investigate the crime scene.
There has to be some evidence here we can use in court.
They have to do the tutorial stuff again in case someone just plays the DLC out of order? Yeah.
Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here.
That's right. If we change our perspective, we might come across new evidence. Suppose sliding the screen will move the cursor and the camera. Or I could just do it the old-fashioned way and tap the arrows to change my perspective.
Or if there's a particular spot that's got your attention, get right up to it and look away.
Like that outline of the body in the far right there.
Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to good investigation.
Exactly. And if we present items to people, we might learn even more. This is a full-on tutorial. What are we doing here?
Right, it all boils down to thorough legwork. Well, let's get started.
I guess let's talk to Sasha first. Oh, we already got everything out of her.
Let's talk about the body.
Nope. Alright. Nothing to say about that. How about the pool diagram? No? Okay.
And then we're gonna have to take a little look-see around. Hey, Orla. Is that show makeup above Orla's eye? That's right, it's a starfish. Kinda makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think?
A punk rocket pirate killer whale? It's official. Society's on the road to ruin.
Well, I think Orla's one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show? I give her signals with this whistle.
That is a pretty cool whistle, I gotta say. Cute. Oh, I didn't hear anything just now. Hold on, did I take a screenshot? Damn it. What's the screenshot button in this? Oh well.
Sounds out of range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. That's neat. Orcas have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater.
That's really cool.
That's so cool. I wish I could give commands to Orla. Anybody can do that. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present.
Very cool. Also, little suspect, because anybody can order her to do things. A whistle for issuing instructions to Orla. Anyone can use one to command her as long as they know the right signals.
Gee, thanks. As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret.
I mean, fair. Also, I want to know the screenshot button for BlueStacks, but it's fine. I will check it later. Let's see. Let's look around here. What's all this? It's too far away to get a good look. I'd better get a little closer first. Okay, fine. Taco. Octopus.
Yikes! Look at that huge octopus.
You have so many screenshots of this game. So I'll show it off later, but I have a place where I'm putting some of my favorite screenshots from things now. And it will do a slideshow at the end of stream. So that's why I'm like, maybe I should consider taking more screenshots of stuff. The Orca is just really cute. I want one of that. Anyway.
Look at that huge octopus.
That must be a show prop too. What if its legs is missing though? Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, one is missing.
Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? I'd like to give it a try myself. As a lawyer, that is.
You know, you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? Oh yeah, it is broken right there. The heck is this?
Hey look, there's an apparatus here to hang from.
I don't think it's for people to hang from. Looks more like a crane to move things with.
but Sasha was hanging from it during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. I bet there are all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss, try thinking outside the box.
She trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? That's a giant piece of meat. That's a piece of meat in a plastic hoop suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor.
I guess Orla really likes meat. Who knew that they fed her such large chunks, too?
All orcas are carnivores. You knew that, right?
Of course, silly. And I love meat, too. Protein is your body's basic building block, after all.
But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it even if she wanted to.
You mean to tell me she jumps all that way up there and doesn't get her reward? That poor girl, after all that effort?
Athena, I don't think Orla's as dumb as you think she is. A setting sun. Sunset always reminds me of how quickly the days go by.
Oh, boss, it's just a painted backdrop, you know?
Down, Athena. Of course I know. I guess they use it for a Swashbuckler Spectacular?
It looks handmade. Ooh, I just got an idea. Why don't we make our own not guilty backdrop?
And present it to the judge when things aren't going our way?
No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant.
I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that. Yeah, me too, kinda. Oh, there's the big hoop. Ooh, that's a panel. Looks like the control panel for that crane apparatus. There sure are a lot of buttons.
When I see this many buttons, I start to get fidgety.
I know what you mean. You start itching to push them, right?
Nah, I start itching to make a psychological study of people who want to push buttons.
She got us. Need I remind you that I'm your boss, not your guinea pig? Doesn't look like the ladder goes all the way down to the bottom of the pool.
But there's usually water in the pool, so it doesn't need to. So apparently the pool spans 2 whole floors. Ordinarily, visitors only get to see what they can from the first floor. But they said on TV that they sometimes give behind-the-scenes tours.
Sounds like that Swashbuckler Spectacular show you recorded is really coming in handy. Orla's not going to notice me from here. I'd better move around to the front. Door? The doors are slightly open, and there are police officers standing guard outside.
I guess they're watching to make sure we don't try any funny business.
Well, now that you've said it, I suddenly feel the urge to do something.
How about I suddenly break out some squat exercises? That should be pretty funny.
Yeah, that might cause a few raised eyebrows in ways you don't want, Athena. She's a little special. Oh, hello, giant shark cannon! Hey, there's
a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom!
Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something?
Why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? Think about how crazy it would be to have sharks go flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as the little tykes fight to stay alive out of water. I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth.
A tornado of sharks? Not even a Hollywood could conjure up something that insane. Oh my god, they went there. How old is this game? Thanks for that. I appreciate that. crates.
What a mess.
2013. Damn.
Was all the stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer?
It's possible, but it would be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Look at all the stuff scattered everywhere. I see some swords. I wonder if they have anything to do with the case.
They're made of rubber. I doubt they could be used as a weapon.
But I still bet if someone got whacked with one, it would sting quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess it would.
But I think I could stand the pain.
Yeah? Good for you? Oh, look, there's a blow-up dolphin and an inker too.
Mr. Wright, are you even listening to me? Stop looking at those toys.
Yikes, guess I've been caught red-faced. Oh, bye, cat. There you go, there's the rest of the screen for you. Yeah, we should probably look at this, right? Oh, actually, what's this? No? Okay. Hello, body outline.
So this is where the body was found, huh?
If they suspect Orla, maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim?
Orla didn't attack the captain, she loved him. The captain rescued Orla when she was little, after she got beached on the shore. He tried to release her into the ocean, but she kept coming back. I can tell Orla's sad about losing the captain. She's just not her usual chipper self. Orla must really love this aquarium and the captain. She's the only one around here big and strong enough to play with the big, tough captain. Every day she made a point of headbutting him and stealing his hat.
Yikes, I guess you weren't kidding when you said the captain was a really strong guy. I guess that's about it.
Under different circumstances, I would have loved to see the swashbuckler spectacular. The three of us always performed the show together. Me, Orla, and the captain. Today's show has been cancelled, but we could put on a little performance for you now.
The animation of her blowing on the whistle is pretty damn funny.
We be Captain Orla's swashbucklers, me buckos. We love to sail the seven seas. We've come to rout that mangy blackguard, dread pirate Nostache. Avast! There he be, Nostache himself. Prepare to feed the fish.
Am I playing the role of Nostache?
Well, Sasha has a stash and you don't, so I guess so? Hit him with your water cannon, Captain, and spare no quarter.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
It's so cute. Oh god, it's the Grand Treasures. She was saying things. I think those are the lyrics of the song.
Wow, that was awesome. Your performance packed quite a wallop.
All the fleets are really cute. I really like them. Yeah, I for one feel like I took quite a beating.
Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy rule, right?
And a singing Orca, huh? Must have been tough to train her to do that.
That's Orla's best trick. She can only sing one song, though.
Well, she's still got one up on a pianist who can't even play one song. Good job, Phoenix. Well, now that we've had a taste of the show, we'd better do some more investigating.
Good idea. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel.
To the Aqua Tunnel. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. Hey, Fulbright. So, you all done investigating the pool already? We had a good look around, but now we're moving on to other areas.
How's the police investigation going? Did you, say, for example, find any other suspects besides Orla?
Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. And even more unfortunate for you, I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the Orca's guilt.
What?
Please, tell us more, Detective! Okay, but first, we're gonna show you the badge. So, that's your symbol of justice, is it? Now this is mine! Wow. You can whip that badge out pretty fast.
We can top that. Take this! Twin attorney badges!
Ah, no fair! 2 against 1.
No fair! Your police badge is bigger and flashier.
What? You dare to call me unfair? Me, the very model of justice itself?
Boss, I'd say we won this round.
What are we doing here? Athena, in this battle, there are no winners. Oh, he's so sad! We broke the poor man. I have nothing to say about that. You lawyers of any mettle, you'll find the answers for yourself. Poor victim. It's heart-wrenching. Crime cannot go unpunished. We don't want crime to go unpunished either.
But we'll do our utmost to defend our client.
Your form of justice or mine? Which is true justice? I guess we'll see how it plays out.
In other words, he doesn't have enough information right now to make up his mind.
Thank you for the translation, Athena. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Whistle? Nope. Okay. Time to talk to you. So, tell me more about this proof that our Orca friend did this.
So what's this decisive evidence? Don't hold out on us now, Detective Fulbright.
I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. Especially not security footage that shows the moment the Orca attacked the victim. Oh, that is pretty, incriminating. Yep, I'm to personally see to it that this baby stays safe. It will never leave my side. Excuse me, but there's a call for you, Detective. I'll be right there. Sorry, guys, you know how it is.
Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave its side, I guess. Now, let's take a sneak peek. What the?
Is this supposed to be the moment Orla attacked the victim? That's a lot of blood. Security footage added to the court record. Video showing the Orca pool from the visitor's corridor. The footage starts at the Aquarium's 10 a.m. opening time.
This little bit of footage doesn't prove anything.
I agree. I believe in Orla and Sasha. Let's just continue with our investigation.
Good idea.
Huh?
There's a sticker on this camera that says return to the pub of danger?
Guess somebody there manages the cameras. Let's check it out later. Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blackwell called to remind me to go feed Taka. He's gotta feed the burb. So, where were we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me? No, we're good. Thank you for leaking all your info. We're just gonna mosey on out of here to the Pub of Danger. Bye! July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium. Pub of Danger. What on earth is this dude doing? This is cool. That's a cool effect right there. Jellyfish in a bottle. Very cool.
This looks like one of those hands-on exhibits. It has a real air of danger, don't you think?
Well, the banner does say it's the Pub of Danger.
Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore and interact with sea creatures. I actually feel the electricity of an electric eels and feed real piranhas.
I don't know if this room is necessarily a good idea. That's mildly concerning.
Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments.
All of those sound less like terror and more like torture to me.
I'd like to
Thank you to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Oh, hello.
Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel.
Maybe a different voice. I don't know. I gotta think about this. My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems intense.
Excuse me, but who are you? Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady.
There we go. That's the one.
Oh, yes, of course. My name is... Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. I am Norma de Plume.
You're the suspect. You're super sussy.
I'm very interested in Ship Aquarium, and I'm a frequent visitor here.
You killed the captain because you're trying to buy this place, I bet. Nobody says they're very interested in a place without a, I'm gonna murder somebody so I can fucking buy the property. For some reason.
But
I don't want to be Yellow Girl. Also, I'm pretty sure that's her in this footage. That looks like her. You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Let's just see what she has to say. By the way, hi Dr. Lupin, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. Show everybody the badge.
I have no interest in looking at meaningless trifles. As a matter of fact, I have no interest in looking at you, Blue Boy.
What, so now I'm a meaningless trifle, too? Your nephews are about? How's the case going? We're barely starting. Our client is apparently a whale. And there are a lot of fish puns. There are so many fish puns. It's a whale of a tail.
A swashbuckler flyer? I have more than enough of those already. Do you have any idea how many times I've visited this aquarium?
Hey! What are you yelling at me for? Don't you ever get tired of coming here? You misspelled tail.
You obviously don't know anything about Ship Aquarium. They feature different marine creatures each month, so visitors never get bored. So you're a fan of Ship Aquarium like me? Oh, please. I'm here to gather information, the fundamental work of a great writer. But I don't suppose that's something you common folk would understand.
That one makes me so mad. Tabloid? Is she a tabloid writer? Now, why don't we common folk just get back to our investigation?
I have no interest in looking at...
Oh, meaningless trifles again. You don't recall? Nope. Whistle. Meaningless trifles. How about this camera footage that you're definitely in?
Don't thrust that under my nose. I won't watch it.
Are you usually pretty photogenic, Mr. Plume? Of course I am. I've been compared to a movie star. It's a little wonder with my perfect makeup and stylish figure. Wouldn't you agree? She wants me to agree. Let's get a woman's opinion on this one. What? You're asking me? Well, let's see. I do think you're very pretty, Mrs. de Plume. Good move, Phoenix. I get the distinct impression your words are full of hidden meaning. Well, I wouldn't say full so much as full-figured. Athena, don't be rude. Athena! I'd stop right there if I were you. Alright, tell us about yourself, Miss Norma de Plume. You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. Let's see. I've got it. You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium. That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I am a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. And what may you be? I'm not a what, I'm a lawyer. Hey, that's what I was gonna say. And I run a law office. Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest. Just who does she think she is, boss? A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. Remember? Karen vibes rising. Yep, very true. Why are you here? I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in. But I have special permission, you see. And what exactly is that, if I may ask? Well, because of the incident... heavens. I've said too much. You're the witness. She's the fucking witness. Hey, Cyclops! Or, as our dear beloved Edgeworth calls them, Psycholocks. I remember this. Cyclops. That means he still has the Magatama on him. Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What? Thanks, Athena. No, Cyclops. It's the power of this Magatama. He still has the Magatama! That's cute. Gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's heart. If I could remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets. I didn't know you had a magical item like that. It looks like this lady knows something about what happened. She's definitely the witness. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her Cyclops. Huh? Can't see the locks anymore. Huh? The color of that stone looks different from before. Ah, fuck. We ran out of battery. That's funny. Maybe it's just out of juice? You can do that? Yeah, a certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me. Without that power, I can't undo the Cyclops. Shit! Pearl! Maya! Help! No way! Do you just keep your lipstick in your boobs? Cause that is interesting. Doesn't it get really warm? Would that, like, not melt the lipstick? I feel like it would melt the lipstick. We need Fae power. Yeah, we do. I got some questions. This is very condescending. Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I had better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? You don't know how lipstick works? It can melt. If it gets warm enough, it can melt. No comment. Now, go away. Just when I thought we could find out more about the case. Let's go try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something. If I go to the Wright Anything Agency, can I get this recharged? Will coincidentally somebody be there? Nope, it's just Apollo. Fine. Nope, that's just you. Back into the tunnel. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel.
Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. Looks like the police investigation's over too.
That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him. Yo! Yo! Yo ho ho! Cleaner? Nuh-uh. Feeder? That's right. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream. Is that somebody rapping? Why? Why are we here? Oh shit, I should have been reading. Yo, Rifle, just come back to me. We can be together and sing cree cree cree. What did he say? Rifle, sometimes you make me so mad, but now that you're gone, I'm just so sad. What is Rifle? Is Rifle the penguin? Oh, I got packages. Cool, thanks. Now a really good character appears. Oh, Lord. What's with this guy rapping and making strange bird sounds? He's definitely looking for the penguin. Now we know the penguin's name is probably Rifle. Yikes! Who's there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you? Yeah, well, maybe. Oh, camera crashed again. There it goes. Alright. Look! Do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing. Fine by us, but who might you be? I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. Just the names in this game sometimes. But the aquarium's already closed today. At least I'm pretty sure it is.
Pretty sure?
You don't sound too certain.
Oh, are you new here or something?
Wow, yeah, that's right. Pretty good guess. So, who are you guys? I'm Phoenix Wright.
And I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're gonna represent Orla by taking our case to court and proving she's innocent.
Are you serious? You want to defend an orca in court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that makes you friends with. That must make you friends with Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude. Sounds like he's friends with Sasha. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time. Especially when I'm around the animals I love. That's cute.
Ooh, I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins.
I like marine creatures too, but just the ones you can eat. Look, in fairness, I also too love seafood. Seafood is amazing. Yeah? Well, people who like animals are good people. That's what I always say. If there's anything I can do for you two, just say the word. Started working here though, so I don't know how much a help I can be. Mr. Rhymes seems pretty friendly. Oh, I just got an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the screen for just a second. I got an idea. And then let me click on this. And then if I do this, I just realized I can change the hotkey for screenshots. Possibly. Shortcuts, here we go. Take screenshot. Alright, let's make this... No, just F12. No, it has to be a control-shift thing? That's weird. Damn it. Okay, I see why it was control-shift-S before. Alright, well now I know what the screenshot button is, so I'll be able to take screenshots. Okay, let's put this back on the screen. There we go. The best characters are the ones that are genuinely kind people. There are a few like that in this case. Nice.
Mr. Rhymes seems pretty friendly.
Yeah, friendly and agreeable. Look at my badge! Everyone needs to look at my badge. I'm new here, so I don't know. I don't really think being new here has anything to do with it in this instance. This flyer, you can get a penguin sleep mask the next time you come in. Cool. Oh yeah? I'm sorry, oh yeah? That'd be nice, especially if it's free.
That'd be perfect for taking a nap at the office after going for a run or something.
Athena, we go to the office to do work. I prefer you didn't take naps at the office, actually. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes I fall asleep when I'm feeding the animals. As somebody who owns cats, that's just asking for them to break into the food and overfeed themselves.
I guess only a newbie can truly understand the feelings of another newbie.
Kindred spirits, my sister. Kindred spirits.
2 peas in a pod, birds of a feather.
I suddenly feel so alone. Yep, you're new here, yada yada. Pool diagram? Nope, okay. The whistle! Nope, alright. Camera footage? Alright. Well, let's talk to him. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Marlon Rhymes.
So, what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper?
Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all this glass takes forever. Holy shit, you gotta wipe everything down? It's a lot of work. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day. I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all.
You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of it?
Nah, I mean I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff creeps me out. Ooh. Sorry, man. Now there's something I never expected to hear from a pirate. Let's talk about the murder. Do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning? Yeah, one of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. Came running, but by the time I got there, I couldn't see the Orca or the captain.
Speaking of the captain, what was he like?
Like a strong captain who can turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates. He always treated us fairly and equally, human and fishes alike. Real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for?
I'm not crying. It's just, I can feel your heart crying. That's all.
Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying either. I guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of pufferfish. Phoenix, now you're doing it. Why are you like this? Bet Sasha and our vet, Dr. Crab. Why is the vet named Dr. Crab? Why? Dr. Crab are even more upset by his death. Pinchy, pinchy. Why are we here? Vet? The aquarium has a resident vet? Yeah, I mean, of course, that makes sense. Yeah! Yo, hold up! I haven't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff are supposed to stay put. Night shift has been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Oh, he's night shift. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning. Hi, lawyers.
We haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet.
Let's talk about rifle.
Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something?
No, not a weapon. Rifle's the name of one of our penguins.
A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that?
Oh my god. Ahoy! Yo, yo! Yo, ho, ho! Prep for the battle, prep for the war. Little Lady Rifle gonna even the score. Y'all think you can escape with your pride? Nuh-uh, you just gonna be straight up denied. Yo, 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 ho, ho. Yo, 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 ho, ho. This is a good time to talk about the fact that we have a new emote for the bit donators that, Darjeelinkling went out of his way to get. This is a new... Oh, crap. Hold on. That's the new 1000-bit emote. It's Chopper from One Piece. Because yay, pirates. Anyway. That just came in my head because we're going yo-ho-ho and I thought about, Brooks. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, that's what she's like, so we named her Rifle. Okay, but did you have to wrap it? That's just how I roll.
Does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance?
Yeah, that's the one. So you've seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's such a good runner, we decided to put her to work delivering flyers. So, do you really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose? Thank you, Dr. Linkling, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Soul King Brook. That person must get a lot of subs from One Piece enjoyers. Let me tell you that. Enjoy the yo-ho-hos, I guess? I don't have a One Piece enjoyer command, but maybe I will make one. We'll see. Aw, Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like. Okay.
When we ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually.
Hey, I have an idea. If you run into Rifle again, would you mind feeding her for me? She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I've been looking for her. She loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some.
Oh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss?
I don't mind as long as you carry the fish. A large quantity of fish for feeding Rifle the penguin. Not surprisingly, it has a horribly fishy smell.
Ew, it smells so fishy.
Really? What a shocker. Oh yeah, besides Rifle, I've been looking for Small Fry too. Small Fry? Is that another penguin? Nah, she's a friend I made. A high school girl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hasn't been back.
Is she your girlfriend?
What? Nah, no way. Sasha's the one
So, you like Miss Buckler, do you?
Oh my god, Athena just played him. Well, I really respect her, you know. We have different tastes in music, but I admire the way she lives her life. Oh yeah, Sasha is definitely punk rock. It's not like I like her. It's more complicated than that. I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like... She tries to put on a brave face. But I think the captain's death is hitting her the hardest of all. After all, it was her human show partner that got killed by that Orca.
So you think Orla really did it?
Well, I can understand how Sasha feels. But she's the only one of us who doesn't think the Orca did it. Ooh.
Oh, I see.
I guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself. Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry said she was gonna go check the Orca pool. Maybe we'll head back there then. Wanna bet Small Fry was a witness to what really happened? July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, Orca pool. Huh? Something on the left side of the pool that wasn't here before. Looks like an electronic sword. Hey, you're back. Hi, Sasha. What's with a strange sword here? Oh, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably Rifle's. Rifle can use a walkie-talkie? She's always running away, so we attached a walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can usually guess where she is. But now if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor... Every member of the crew has one too, so we can communicate back and forth. We can even use them to broadcast specific parts of the aquarium. Oh, sorry, to broadcast to that. We can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh? Walkie-talkie out of the court record, issued to all aquarium staff for communication. It can apparently also be used to broadcast inside the aquarium. Interesting. Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie is here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle, come out! Come out wherever you are! Yeek! Nice. Screenshot worked. You okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in. I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out. Hey, who's that riding on Orla? Isn't that Rifle? Rifle is riding on Orla. That's amazing. Hey, you're right. Come here, Rifle. She ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Because you're angry and scary. Give her the fish! Now you scared Rifle away with all that yelling. I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, get back here, you little pipsqueak! Oh, sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Small Fry? Pearl!
Oh.
Please charge my Magatama. She got older! Holy crap! Please charge the Magatama. Hey, it's Pearls?
Oh, Mr. Nick! I haven't seen you in ages.
Could Pearls be the Small Fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about? She got a new thing in her hair. She's so cute!
Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you.
This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. Her theme's redone? Yeah. She may dress a little funny. But that's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. You had to scream and grin when you saw her? Yep. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes in the office for a visit. She's just a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her.
I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick then. He's such a nice guy, don't you think?
Is she trying to be my big sister too now? Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine Small Fry would be Pearls. Hey, look!
Oh, I'm so happy you can get to be a lawyer again, Mr. Nick.
Thanks. I let our friends know I was back too.
I wish we could all get together. It's been quite a while. Maybe we should throw you a surprise party to celebrate your comeback.
That'd be really nice, but if you tell me about it, it won't be a surprise, you know? This face. The face that she makes when she's trying to set up Maya and Nick. There's another returning character in this game that got you more excited? Oh no. Wonder who it could be.
Oh! But we could spring it on you after you had forgotten and it'd still surprise you.
Oh, Pearls, you're so cute.
I was really looking forward to seeing the Swashbuckler Spectacular. It's such a shame.
Yeah, I bet you would have really enjoyed it.
I was really happy to see such a large marine animal. It was quite an experience. I still have yet to see a blue whale, though. The largest marine animal of them all.
Yeah, I doubt there are any blue whales at the aquarium. Not big enough. We can spring it on you after you've forgotten and we can still surprise you. That's you. Do you forget things? Did you forget something and then someone surprised you with a surprise party anyway? From time to time? Nice.
You know I'd do anything I could to help you. But I'm afraid I don't really know anything about that.
That's alright, Pearls. No worries. Orca pool. Nope. Whistle? You want to whistle, Pearly? Yeah, okay. Security footage? Fish.
Oh my! Did you go fishing, Mr. Nick?
No, this is for Rifle. We were asked to feed her.
Oh, that sounds like fun! Do you think she would take food from me?
Oh, I'm sure she would. From you.
So what you're really trying to say is that Rifle wouldn't take food from me, right?
No, that's not what I meant. That is what I meant, though.
I won't be bested. Pearly, it's on! What? What's on?
Now, Athena, let's be adults about this. You've got poor Pearls here all confused.
You know I do.
Oh, so that's the no. Okay. Well, now we've showed you everything. Let's talk to Pearl. What are you doing here, Pearls?
My summer camp is here on a field trip. I've never been to such a big aquarium before, so I was really looking forward to it. But then that incident happened, and the police just finished questioning me.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Nick, who's that lady next to you?
I'm Athena Sykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Wright Anything Agency.
Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Faye. My cousin and my friends call me Pearly.
Pearly it is then. Nice to meet you.
So, how'd the two of you meet?
She's so adorable, yeah. Well, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal systems, Pearls? I met Athena on one of those trips. Meeting Athena. Ooh, background.
So tell me more about how the two of you met in Europe.
Hey, I thought I was supposed to be asking the questions here.
A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's when I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him. So you're like her mentor, huh, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Mr. Wright is the whole reason I am who I am today. Oh gosh, my camera just crashed again.
I got you guys. Hey, we're back. Bye, Cam. There we go.
He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court. Gee, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you.
Should we be offended? I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls.
Hi, Rifle. Well, would you look at that? Rifle loves you!
She sure does seem to be attracted to pearls.
I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the Aquarium gift shop.
That is really cute.
I have it hanging from my bag already. Oh, how cute! A calendar in the shape of a penguin! That calendar is a real hit with all our female visitors. I even have one myself. But the rest of the staff think it's too cutesy.
I guess it doesn't really fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. But, why does this calendar smell kind of like fish?
What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude.
Uh-oh. I got Pearls mad. A penguin-shaped calendar that Pearls bought at the aquarium. It smells fishy for some reason. Let's talk about Rifle. She's got a mean right hook. Yeah, she does. So, you were looking for Rifle too?
That's right. I was trying to help Mr. Marlin, the animal keeper.
Pearl is older here than Maya was in the first game. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, you're right. Damn. She looks younger though.
Come here, Rifle. Come on.
Nope. She went toward Orla instead.
Why can't I get Rifle to like me?
Maybe you should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours.
Mr. Nick, how could you speak to a lady so rudely?
Uh-oh. I got Pearls mad. Again. Whoopsies. Why do you try to get Rival to take some food from you?
Oh, great idea. I have just the thing to offer her, too.
Double hook. Now we feed Rifle? Oh, let's talk about the calendar first.
Isn't it cute? I really love this calendar.
It's shaped like a penguin. It's pretty cute, isn't it? Maybe I should buy a calendar for the office before I leave. I always run out of room to write appointments in my planner.
Why don't you just put your appointments on your phone?
I'm not very good at using electronic devices.
Oh, neither am I. We have something in common.
Aw, now I feel left out. Alright, fish.
Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock filled with love. Here you go.
We just fed Orla. That was adorable.
Hey, Orla ate my love-filled fish.
At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. Intercepted, yep.
I think Orla and I may have just had a bonding moment. Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. How isn't it moving, Mr. Nick?
I think moving might be going a bit far. Anyway, how did you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? I heard Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish. Ah, is that why your calendar smells like fish?
Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish?
Maybe just a little, yes.
I guess I need to change my clothes.
That's odd. I wonder why Pearl smells like she's holding a bucket of fish.
Orla doesn't usually want to eat at this time of day. We've been giving her more food than normal at our regular meal times lately.
That's interesting. Tell me more about that. Orla's eating. Is there something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately?
Yeah, something's weird.
The new guy, Marlin, feeds all the other animals besides Orla. But the captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. It was the captain's turn to feed Orla this morning.
But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's hungry. She wants my fish chock filled with love.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? She sure is excited to make a new friend.
I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla.
Let's talk about Orla and Rifle.
Rifle and that big creature there sure seem to love each other. This is Orla, the Orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like a clownfish and a sea anemone.
I guess. Care to phrase that in a way using non-biology majors can... Sorry, care to phrase that in a way us non-biology majors can understand?
Oh, so this Orca's a suspect. I read in a book once that orcas eat penguins.
Don't worry about that. Orla here is really gentle and she never eats anything but fish. Look at them. Those are some cute sounds.
She's an old sweetheart. As a matter of fact,
she even tolerates Rifle picking on her. It's true, she does seem very gentle. She hardly seems like a killer whale.
As lawyers, we have to do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature. Wow, you're really going to defend her in court? She's quite the defendant, isn't she?
She's the biggest defendant we've ever had. Literally. Oh, Pearls, I have a big favor to ask.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
It's about my Magatama. Its spiritual power seems to have vanished.
Oh, that Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual power into it. That was so many years ago. I guess that's why it's almost out now.
Yay, she charged it! Sorry, I'm pouring tea.
There you go, Mr. Nick. It should be fine now.
Pearls to the rescue. I love that he still has it. Thank you, Pearls. Now I can break Cyclops again.
I'm glad I could help. Well, I think I should go. I'll go find Mr. Marlin now. I have to bring Rifle to him.
Pearlie seems right at home at this aquarium. You're right. But didn't she say this was her first time here? Apparently, that girl was in the staff corridor earlier this morning. Interesting. Food prep room and nap room. That's why the detective was questioning her. Did she go in the food prep room? Did she intend to go in the nap room? What was Pearls doing in the staff corridor? I don't know. I thought she was Marlin's friend or something. Staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me. Orca pool diagram updated. Very nice.
Well, if it bothers you, why don't you just ask her about it?
Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her. July 20th, Ship Shape, Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking. Ahoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist! Oh shit! Mad props, Small Fry, this case is now shut. Yo, yo, yo ho ho! I missed what he said in between. Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tale ending in bliss. Now Animal Keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get cut. Okay. Oh, cut, shut, assist, bliss. Okay, got it, got it.
It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle.
Okay, let's go, Rifle. See you, Small Fry.
Oh, Mr. Nick, I didn't see you there.
Hey, Pearls. Can we talk to you about the relation to Rhymes?
Hey, Pearlie, you and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends.
Could you tell us more about your relationship?
Well,
Pearls. You know you literally just charged the Magatama from me. You can't hide things. Pearls, why do I see Cyclops? Why do I see a Cyclops?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nick. They really shouldn't talk about it.
I don't really feel right about digging into Pearl's affairs. But she was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in court. Sorry, Pearls, we'll have to use my Magatama on you.
Take that!
Cyclops. A lock on a person's heart that only I can see. The deeper the secret is hidden, the more locks there will be. Pearls only has one lock, so I should be able to undo it fairly easily. But if I make a small mistake, I'll be locked in a loop and won't be able to move forward. Okay, time to give it a try. Relation to rhymes. Pearls, you have to tell me more about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes.
Relationship? There's no relationship between Mr. Marlin and me. We're just a visitor to the aquarium and an animal keeper at the aquarium. That's all.
But there are areas where ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you? In the staff corridor for whatever reason.
Yes, that's right. But how did you know?
Someone told me you were there.
I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. But that's all it was, Mr. Nick. If I didn't have anything, it didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlin.
Sounds reasonable. I guess I'd better move on to my next topic. Actually, there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish?
Fish? Well, what makes you think I smell like fish?
Well, there's a certain someone who convinced me it wasn't my imagination.
Rifle?
She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. Rifle didn't want anything to do with Athena, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attracted to you, Pearls?
I don't know.
Looks like she's still not ready to talk about it. You had an object with you that smelled fishy too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret. The fishy smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearls?
I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick. I'll tell you about me and Mr. Marlin, and about the calendar.
Nice. Yay, unlock successful. Good job, us. Whew, it was only one lock, but it sure took some work. Yeah. Alright, Pearls, let's talk. Please, tell me more about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. Tutorial successful!
I became distracted by the gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on and I got lost. I was so embarrassed to be lost at my age.
Now, Pearls, I know big crowded places are hard for you.
I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room and that's where I met Mr. Marlin. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much, he startled me too, and I lost my balance and fell down. Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor.
She's got fish in her hair. I guess that explains why you smell fishy. Pardon the pun.
Yes, and my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too.
But it doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret. Why did you hide it? Why did you want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes?
Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over feed sanitation regulations because of me. And Mr. Marlin said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room.
Why? Huh? Why not? What was he doing in there?
Before I spoke to him, he was staring at a calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. We had to search for it among the fish.
Wait a minute. This calendar of yours, it already has writing in it.
It does?
But I didn't write anything in it yet. We have his calendar. Let's take a look-see at it. There's something written here under today's date. Meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m.
Maybe my calendar and Mr. Marlin's got mixed up?
Pearls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes?
I think it was about 10:15 when he had the info desk announce that I was lost. So I must have first gone into the prep room at around about 10:10.
I see. Do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while? Might be a clue to the victim's movements before he was killed.
Alright, but be sure to give it back to Mr. Marlin later, okay?
Apparently belongs to Mr. Rhymes, was accidentally switched to Pearl's calendar at around 10:10 a.m. Interesting. Good. Now maybe I'm ready to remove Mr. Plume's psych locks too. Thanks, Pearls. Puppet Danger. July 20, the Shipshape Aquarium, Puppet Danger. You people again! You're becoming quite the nuisance. If that veterinarian won't come out, then I might just have to give up and leave. What do you have to do with Dr. Krabs?
Veterinarian? Is that the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes was talking about?
You are correct. He likes to shut himself up in that back room there and won't come out. But I don't think he's even here in there today, so I'm about ready to go home. She sure seems to know a lot about the workings of this aquarium. And maybe a little something about the incident this morning, too.
Mr. Wright, this is no time to be standing there thinking to yourself. It's time to put your psychedelic clock skills to work and uncover her secret.
Psych lock, not psychedelic clock. That'd be very trippy. That's psych lock, Athena. Psych lock. Why you're here? Mr. Plume, I want you to tell me the secret you're hiding.
I'll do nothing of the sort. It would mean breaking my promise.
I don't know who you made this promise to, but you will tell me. You're not an aquarium employee, and yet here you are after the place is closed. That must mean you're connected to the incident involving the owner somehow.
Oh ho ho! I don't know anything about any incident involving the owner.
No, I think you do. I have a piece of evidence here that suggests you do know something. That's definitely you in the footage. According to Detective Fulbright, this shows the Orca attacking the victim. And the person in this footage is wearing an outfit just like yours, Mr. Plume.
Oh, I suppose there is no hiding this bombshell figure, is there? Yes, it is I.
And I think I can guess why you're here at the aquarium. You aren't simply a visitor to the aquarium. What you really are is a police investigator, a witness to the murder, a shipshape employee, a witness to the murder. You're a visitor who also happened to witness the death of owner Jack Shipley.
That is correct. Oh, I want to say it, but I promised the police.
It's not good for you to keep things inside, you know. I'm sure you'll feel much better once you get it all out.
give up, I'll tell you everything!
And she's waving her lipstick at us again. If she wanted to tell me this badly, why couldn't she have just done so from the top?
I think anyone would agree that I held it in for as long as I could. But I couldn't be expected to withstand this commoner's badgering any longer.
But please calm yourself, Mrs. DePlume, and that's top-class badgering to you.
You are correct. I witnessed the killer whale's crime with my own eyes. You got a problem with that, blue boy?
Gosh, Mr. Plume's anger is so powerful. Even I feel like I'm about to explode.
You have to do something quick.
Please don't explode on me. Let's talk about why you're here, huh? Could you start with telling me what you saw?
I witnessed the very moment the killer whale attacked the victim. I told the police what I saw as well. I'm the sort of person who simply can't resist until the truth is known.
You're a gossip. So both Mrs. DePlume's statement and the footage point to Orla's guilt.
Pardon me, but you seem pretty pleased that you witnessed this incident. What? Pleased? Shame on you. Are you implying that I'm happy about an innocent man's death? No, of course not. I
just don't get the sense that you were afraid of Orla.
It's more like you were interested in her. Are you? You know, I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that maybe. Are you perhaps one of my fans? Is that how you knew? That I am the non-fiction writer, Norma DePlume?
No, I didn't know shit about you.
Oh, that Norma DePlume!
So, big fan, huh?
Oh, I've never even heard of her. Well, now that you've figured me out, there's no sense in trying to hide who I am, I suppose. Talking to fans is part of a writer's duty, after all. But I'm not a fan, I tell you.
So what exactly have you written, Mrs. DePlume?
Oh my, you mean to say you truly aren't familiar with my work? I write the truth. I take great pride in my craft, you know. I've been gathering information on Orla, the killer whale, for a year now. I've been very worried about Orla's violent tendencies.
She's not violent.
And today, my concern was proven to be well justified. Orla isn't violent, she's a sweet and gentle soul. The moment you let your guard down with that killer whale, jump. Shipshape Aquarium has always denied the killer whale's violent streak. But it has been rumored to attack people.
But rumors are just rumors. They aren't necessarily true.
Yes, I realize that, but I only write the truth. That is why I questioned the owner directly. But he refused to allow my research, and he even had the audacity to say to me, "You're nothing but a nuisance, coming here day after day. Don't ever come back again."
So you were banned from the aquarium, but they still let you in. Why? Sounds like her research was a bit too much to take.
But then, how did you get in here if you've been blacklisted? I have my methods.
This lady is shameless. Tell me about this violent streak.
We won't let you speak badly of Orla. We're going to defend her. I'm only stating what I saw with my very own eyes. I came to the aquarium today to observe the killer whale. But on my way to that thing's tank, I heard its cries.
You can hear Orla from the visitor's corridor?
There are speakers in the corridor up near the ceiling. Apparently that speaker's there so visitors can hear the killer whale's sounds. In any case, as I approached the killer whale's tank, I heard its cries. And when I arrived, I saw something terrifying. What did you see? The killer whale stealing the swashbuckler spectacular hat the owner was wearing. And then the moment it bit him and shook him mercilessly to death with its jaws. What? She does like to steal his hat, but why did she have him? Orla bit the owner to death? In justice we trust. So, I take it Mr. Plume's just finished telling you what she saw? Detective Fulbright, I guess you've already heard it too. Yep, when we took a statement earlier. As you heard, I'm afraid that accidental death is really the only thing it could be. Yes, and a dangerous creature like that cannot be allowed to harm anyone ever again. But she's not dangerous! Sorry, but the prosecutor's office said the case didn't have enough merit to go to trial. There was one prosecutor, though, who expressed an interest in the case. Really? Then could we have that prosecutor take a look at the investigation reports? Unfortunately, I doubt he'd even take action without evidence of a homicide. Look, I understand how you feel, Mr. Lawyer, but maybe you should give up on this one? Not a chance. We'll just re-examine the crime scene and strengthen our case. Well, if that's your version of justice, I won't stop you. We won't rest until we find proof it wasn't an accidental death, Detective. You'll see. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Time to check out that crime scene one more time. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, Orca Pool. Alright then, let's start the re-examination. Pronto. I'm gonna check out that mess in the back one more time. Dina, wait! No running! Ah! You okay? Didn't look like she tripped, but... I slipped. Huh? Orla? What is it, girl? Ah! Dina, are you alright? She crashed into all the stuff behind her. Tried to get out of the way, but all I did was slip and fall. Again. That was a pretty amazing wipeout. Are you hurt? I'm okay, but why did Orla spike that ball at me? Because you stood in the spot with the footprints, and that's probably the designated spot where she does that stuff. After all the fish I gave her, I thought she liked me. Maybe she thought you were the main entree? Very funny, boss. In any case, let's give the ball back to Orla. Dolphin splash. Oh, Orca splash. Yeah, there we go. That's a pirate prop? Oh, there's the tentacle. Why is the tentacle down there? Huh? Looks like everything got shifted around when I fell on it. Hey, you're right. There are things now that we couldn't see before. Like another ball. I guess Orla really likes them. Look, there's something new by the outline of the body, too. Is that blood? We'd better take a good look around. Nope, that's not what I wanted to look at. That is not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look more at the stuff in here. Yeah, in there. There we go. Okay, so about this. Tentacle? Ultras is in the show? Yeah, apparently. What's this, a coin? Mr. Wright, there's blood on it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're right, but it's dried. Pirate gold coin.
Do you think it could be the victims? And what was it doing all the way over here in the first place?
I'm not sure, but now that we found blood outside the pool, it just might help us prove that there's more to this case than just accidental death.
Hey, you're right. Orca certainly can't leave the pool after all.
Bloodstained coin added to the court record. A single coin seems to have fallen by the side of the Orca pool. Speaking of coins, take a look at this. There are a few coins around the body here, too.
You're right, boss. But where did they go? They aren't here anymore. You don't think somebody picked them up, do you?
And this spot here.
Hey, look at this mark on the floor. What do you suppose it is? That's where we stand when we want to play volleyball with Orca.
With Orla, sorry. Volleyball, huh?
Yeah, if we stand there, she'll spike the ball right at us. So when Orla spiked the ball at me earlier, that was one of her tricks? Doesn't mean she hates me? Nah, she wanted to play with you. She loves volleyball. She used to play with the captain all the time.
Makes sense. He was a big burly man who could, you know, handle whale attacks.
Aww, Sasha looks so sad. Okay, time to snap out of it. This is no time to be all dejected and mopey like a blobfish.
What is a blobfish? What now?
That's right. Time to put on a smile and stay strong, right?
What's a blobfish? Or do I not want to know? Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for having the same questions as me. What is this?
Oh no, that child is hurt.
Athena. It's clearly a doll. What? Call them. Hey, it's just a dummy.
It is? Oh, I mean, of course it is. I was just testing your response to an emergency.
Well, I guess we just found out that you don't bluff well under pressure.
Guess I'll just have to keep practicing then. Wonder what the dummy is for anyway. Oh, that? We use it to train Orla. It's smaller than a human, but it does the job. Some of our tricks can be pretty dangerous, so Orla practices them on the dummy first.
Forget the tricks, those bite marks look pretty dangerous. It does have bite marks, doesn't it? Hey, Sasha, would you happen to know anything about this coin?
Oh, I guess I missed one. I just finished cleaning up the rest of them.
You picked up all the coins already?
That's right. After the police finished their investigation, they gave me the go-ahead. I haven't found them all yet, though. I'm still missing a few. Well, if they aren't beside the pool, maybe they're in the pool? Let's go to that ladder over there and take a peek at the bottom of the pool, boss.
Can't see anything from here. I'll have to take a look when I'm by the ladder. Fine. Making me move. Oh yeah, there's definitely some stuff down there. Look, I think I see something on the bottom of the pool.
I knew it. Want me to go down and check?
You can't jump in dressed like that. You'll drown under the weight of your clothes.
No, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know.
Be that as it may, the pool's really deep. I doubt that you can hold your breath for that long. But maybe Sasha can?
Phew. Phoenix, look at all these coins I found at the bottom.
Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more of them down there, huh?
We seem to be finding them all over. I wonder how many there are altogether. Including the ones I put away. There are 300 of them. They're for the show.
Sounds like they'd be heavy.
About 7 pounds, I'd say. A little lighter than a stringfish.
Well, I'd better go put these coins away where they belong. Hold on, can I keep the one with the blood on it?
So, 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene, one of them with blood on it. They have to be related to the case.
I wonder how the blood got on that one coin. Wait a minute. Could it be... Remember how Detective Fulbright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? Well, what if these coins were the weapon? Do tell. Like, they were in a sack and he got hit by him?
Huh? How could a little coin kill a grown man?
Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat, but an entire sack of them would be pretty dangerous, yeah. 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you'd have to do is freeze them, put them in a bag, throw them, put them in a bag. If you put 7 pounds of coins in a bag and swung it at somebody, it would hurt a lot. It would make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, wouldn't it? It would explain how blood got on this coin.
Oh, I get it. If that bag of coins is the weapon, then we can use it to prove Orla's innocence.
Bloodstained coin updating the court record. Discovered by the side of the Orca pool, there are 300 coins in all, weighing 7 pounds total. This makes it a likely murder weapon. And I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here.
Maybe the killer took it with them.
Yeah, it would certainly make it look like Orla did it if they did.
You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder.
I agree. It shows the possibility of a human killer rather than Orla.
Yes, this is just what we needed. Let's go show this coin to Detective Fulbright and Mrs. de Plume right away.
Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the pub of danger. I like how it just automatically takes us there. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, pub of danger. Oh, you're back. So, did you find anything?
Of course he didn't.
Remember, even if you don't succeed, it's the effort you make that's important. Is he trying to console me?
Let's show them the evidence we found. The one that points to a human culprit.
Right, because we won't let Orla be put down. Oopsies. Bloody coin! Please take a look at this bloodstained coin.
Eek! Cease and desist at once! What kind of man shows a lady blood?
Ugh. She doesn't have to get so worked up. What are you terrorizing this lady with? Come on now, let's see it. We found this coin beside the Orca pool. We did see a large number of coins besides the pool. Not one with blood on it. You guys didn't look hard enough. We just learned that there's 300 of these, weighing about 7 pounds altogether. Now, what do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins? What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like some kind of blunt weapon? If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes. It's entirely possible. I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was a human. You wouldn't? Why not? Because there'd have to be something to put the coins in to make them into a weapon. Without that something, it's just not going to be enough to pass muster. But I will say that your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to reinvestigate from a possible criminal angle. You will? Thank you very much. Thanks for being reasonable.
I really hope Detective Fulbright can convince them.
I miss Gumshoe. You won't believe the answer I got. When I explained your passion for this case and the police's investigation, they said that the prosecutor I mentioned earlier would be willing to take this to court. Is it who I think it is? Please be who I think it is. Really? So does that mean a new suspect has emerged? No, I'm afraid not. To be frank, Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove that Orca's guilt in court. Oh my god. Okay, Black Quill, sure, why not? You do you.
What? Is Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla?
Not what I was hoping for. That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us. Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly. Defending Orla in court was my idea from the start. And I'll do whatever it takes to save her. I was hoping it was Edgeworth. I was like, mysterious prosecutor? Please be Edgeworth. Not that lucky. Not that lucky. Hold on, I gotta clean my glasses again. I miss my contacts. In that case, I'll do whatever I can as well to see that justice is served. Mrs. de Plume, will you be a witness for the prosecution?
A trial for a killer whale? I've never heard of such recklessness before in my life. But I will reveal the truth about this killer whale, and then write all about it.
Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me. We have to prepare for tomorrow, and I still have to arrange for an autopsy.
I look forward to tomorrow. Until then, blue lawyer and yellow fan.
I'm still very suspicious of her.
I am not a fan!
Well, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial, so that's something.
But how in the world did we defend an orca in court anyway?
To be honest, I'm not really sure myself.
Plus, Mrs. de Plume said Orla bit the victim.
The trial sure isn't going to be easy.
But I love a challenge.
And we ought to be just fine. Guess I should go over that swashbuckler spectacular you were watching this morning.
Yeah, we can have a formal viewing back at the office.
There's nothing decisive against Orla in the security tape, but that doesn't mean much. I'll just have to find a more concrete way to save Orla at tomorrow's trial, or else. Uh-oh, hold up. Is the connection okay? Did we go down? Was the connection okay? Is it fine? I hope it was fine. I saw it go red for a second. I don't know. Connection seems fine? Okay. Alright, save game! No, we can restart that later. We'll just save over this, that's fine. July 21st, 21st. That's stupid. 9:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning. Chipper as ever this morning, I see.
I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped.
Yep, July 21st. Yep, that's what almost came out of my mouth. Good job, me. And I just splashed my face with some water to get the sleep out of my eyes.
Oh, I also queued the Swashbuckler video so we can watch it at any time. Nice.
Swashbuckler video added to the court record, a TV recording of a performance featuring Orla, Sasha, and Jack Shipley as pirates. Thanks. It just might help our case. I'm gonna watch that one more time, actually. Let's take a look. He is indeed no stash.
Captain Orla, he made it just in time.
She's good at headbutting him and taking his hat.
We pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who
The video crashed your game every time you watched it? That's very unfortunate.
waves all because
that go? Well, it does show that she headbutts him as part of their tricks. So I think that's what the use out of it is going to be. By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Did you stay up late watching this?
What? Me? No, I, just woke up early, that's all. Guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged on enough as it is by Prosecutor Blackquill.
Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while.
That explains why your hair is spikier than usual. I mean, look at it. It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff. It's amazing.
That was a compliment, right?
Good luck, Mr. Nick. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery.
Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long, I'm actually a little nervous. Sorry, let me wipe my eye really quick. I think there's like an eyelash or something. Awkward. Alright. Good morning, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh, Mr. Rhymes. You came to watch the trial?
Yeah, Sasha's back at the aquarium with the Orca. So I thought I'd better come here to watch for her.
Well, don't you worry. We're gonna win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss?
We still haven't met Dr. Crab, so I have a feeling that there's going to be more to this case. Plus, you know, few cases are ever one trial days. Anyway, right. One unprecedented trial coming right up. July 21st, 9:30 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session. All rise. Court is now in session for the trial of Orca Shipley. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, God. Must we waste our words on this? Prosecutor Simon Blackquill, known as the Twisted Samurai. He's a prosecutor who is also a convicted felon. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal hawk Taka by his side. Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image suits you. You look younger somehow. Thank you, Your Honor, and you look as young as ever yourself. Well, I have to keep up with you folks after all. By the way, has the defendant arrived in court yet? Surely you jest your baldness. Did you not receive the memo? The defendant, Orca Shipley, is an orca at the ship-shape aquarium. An orca? Oh my gatos. Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I didn't have time to review. But an orca as a defendant? It's patently absurd. Direct your comments to the defense. Even the gallery didn't know? Yeah, everyone's just like, what the fuck? He's the absurd fellow who insisted on defending the orca in court in the first place. Hi! Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client. Your duty to defend your crying aunt? Don't you mean your crying orca, Mr. Wright? If we are to proceed, we must treat the orca as we would any other defendant. Every soul, be it man or beast, is of equal value. Thanks, I think. The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white. Take Taka, for example. He is as human in spirit as you or I. Hi, Taka! The real question is, am I in for more pain, as always? Orca or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Now then, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, if you would. I suppose I can hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendant. That sprite of Blackwell petting Taka is so cute. It is pretty cute. Taka's a good bird. Very well. Listen carefully. The Orca murdered the owner of Ship-Shape Aquarium in the aquarium's Orca pool. The Orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died. A sadistic Orca! What a chilling thought. And where exactly is this defendant now? At the aquarium, because she's an Orca. Inside this. Cell phone, Prosecutor Blackwell? Time marches on, your baldness, with or without us. I borrowed this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the Orca. TV phone? Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. A cell phone used by Ship-Shape Aquarium staff. This model can connect to TVs and be used to conduct teleconferencing. That is super fancy. For a flip phone. We will be able to view the defendant in question on this large monitor. Fulbright, prepare for transmission. Ha ha! You've got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. Orla! We will proceed with the defendant on telecast. So that is the Orca that stands accused, is it? It's so cute. Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on? Orla, wish Phoenix and Athena luck. Oh, she got fish! Nice. Cute. Oh, it's quite cute, isn't it? And this adorable creature is suspected of killing a man? Orla's really pouring on the charm, huh? She is far from cute. She's a violent, reckless animal. That's right. The name's Bobby Fulbright, and I'll take over the explaining from here. Now, if I could direct your attention to this diagram of the crime scene. Following the report of an Orca attack, we, the police, raced on over to Ship-Shape Aquarium. There, we found a guest who says she saw the Orca and the victim from the visitor's corridor. As the witness was watching, the Orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim. Scree! It's like you're hiding which ones are animated every time you lurk. You can't tell until they move. The Orca was the only one there. Therefore, no one else could have committed the crime. It's not quite finished, but I have a portion of the autopsy report here. Shipley's autopsy report added instant death from a brain contusion. There are signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. Interesting. I can't imagine the terror being attacked underwater by such a large creature. But attack did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your baldness. The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Fulbright. You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust. One brave lady whose fine sense of justice compelled her to speak, coming right up. How dare you make me wait? Don't you know I'm a busy woman? I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby. Prosecutor Blackwell?
Well, I am Norma de Plume, and I'm a non-fiction writer.
Am I the only one who isn't telepathic here?
Looks like she can read into people's words just as well as I can read into people's hearts.
Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena. What? Norma de Plume? The great non-fiction writer? Mrs. Norma de Plume herself? I've read all of your works and enjoyed them immensely. Your million seller, The Great Grief of the Great Thief, is one of my favorites.
Oh, are you a fan, Your Honor? I could give you my autograph if you'd like.
Wait a second. I could swear you looked much different in the photos in your book.
Well, I use ones from 10 years ago in my book so that the paparazzi won't harass me.
He feels so betrayed.
The judge seems so shocked.
The visual disconnect must really be doing a number on His Honor's head.
Could we get started, please? If I find you to be lacking as a judge, you will see your debut in my books.
Such harsh comments. You really must be the real Norma de Plume. Who knew Mrs. de Plume was so famous? Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw, and keep it brief.
I would think you not to order me around. I am perfectly willing to tell everyone what I witnessed. It was the moment of the murder.
Very well then, please proceed with your testimony. The moment of the murder!
I went to Shipshape Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the visitor's corridor, it suddenly went crazy. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth.
There's our contradiction. He died of contusions, not to bites.
Attempting to remain calm, I reported the incident to the police immediately.
The adorable defendant really did all that? Must be much more vicious than it looks. Now, deliver your judgment so I may carry out the sentence.
Objection!
Hey! The defense would like to do some defending first, if that's alright. Must you drag this out with your tomfoolery? Yes? That's why we're here?
The defense has always had the right to cross-examine the witness, you know.
Fellow inmate told me just this morning. If you want something signed, all you need is the document and a witness. Let me guess, they were convicted for contract fraud, right? That means Phoenix was right. All we need in this case is the evidence and a witness to convict. It's as simple as that. Looks like I guessed right. Good job, Phoenix. Sorry, but as Miss Sykes said, the defense has every right to cross-examine. Isn't that correct, Your Honor? Yes, of course. You may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. I shall relish the sight of you thrashing around in vain. The moment of the murder! She went to go see the killer whale. Why did you want to see the orca?
Well, it is the featured attraction of the aquarium, after all.
Why waste energy on such tripe? There is but one attraction in Shipshape Aquarium that is worthy of anyone's time. And that is the penguins. Isn't that right, Taka, my friend? He's a bird lover! He's like, penguins are great! Anything bird-related, great! Alrighty then, I guess Prosecutor Blackwell is for the birds. Guess I should jot that down. Note to self. Prosecutor Blackwell is on Team Rifle. And so, you went to see the Orca in its tank?
Yes, that's right.
She watched from the visitor corridor and then it went crazy!
Hold it!
The Orca suddenly went crazy, did she?
Yes, it took a look at me and then all at once it started going berserk.
Did you do anything to make her angry? Because I would not put that past you, you crazy lady. Wright's name is Phoenix, he's in the clear. Oh, we're a bird, are we safe? Will Black Quill be nice to us?
I did nothing more than simply glare at it from the visitor's corridor.
I bet you tapped on the glass. She glared at Orla. All the prosecutors in the series are so fun to obsess over, it's true. And that's what caused her to go berserk?
Objection!
The reason the defendant went mad is not the issue here. Only what she did when she entered that state.
In any case, the killer's whale began behaving wildly in front of my very eyes. And then...
She saw it bite him to death, even though he died of contusion, so you know. So you're saying you saw the very moment of the victim's death?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Oh, it was simply dreadful. It was as frightening as losing one's manuscript just before a deadline.
I suppose for a writer that would be pretty terrifying.
I witnessed the killer whale's horrific act, and I knew I had to do something, so...
She reported it to police. Why were the police the first ones you contacted?
I was afraid if I told the aquarium staff, they might try to cover it up. Of course, I immediately told the aquarium security after my call to the police. I believe I deserve praise for my swift decision-making skills under pressure.
Mr. Plume is the most assertive witness I've ever seen.
We'd better do our best to look like big-shot lawyers if we want to match her intensity.
Mr. Plume, I praise your swift decision-making skills under pressure.
That was more kiss-up than big-shot.
I suppose it was unrealistic to expect big shot from Mr. Wright. Hey. How fitting for a small fry to praise a big shot. I'm not cutting this small fry some slack, you big meanies. The important thing here is, did she really see the moment of the murder?
You're raring to go, aren't you, Mr. Wright? I see it in your eyes. And in your heart.
I guess I really am a lawyer at heart. Alright, we know what we're doing here. This one's easy. She bit him to death. Did she? Did she really? He was bit to death. Even though it says here that he death from a brain contusion. Instant death. Blunt force trauma all over the body. Alright, here we go. Ready, guys? Objection! It would seem that you are mistaken, Mrs. De Plume.
I beg your pardon?
The autopsy report does indeed say death thought to be result of Orca attack. But the actual cause of death is contusion from head trauma, not being bitten.
What? But I'm sure the victim was bitten.
I don't believe that can be true. The security footage doesn't show anything of the kind.
Objection!
Just as I suspected. I knew you would peek at the footage behind Fulbright's back. I mean, duh. Wouldn't you? Well, what did you expect when he wouldn't play nice and share? But, unfortunately for you, the footage you saw was only one small part. Huh? Yesterday, after I decided to take this case to trial, I re-reviewed all of the evidence. Taka, the evidence I gave you for safekeeping. judge is just like, help. Guess that Hawk is higher up the pecking order than Fulbright is in Blackquill's book. Very well, let's view the footage.
Taka's itchy.
What's this? The Orca is biting the victim.
Hey, I'm pretty sure the Orca's just gently carrying the victim. No way!
I have to say, this appears to be very damning evidence. Security footage updated in the court record.
No, I can't believe Orla really bit him.
But it doesn't say anything about bite marks on the body, it just says contusions. Or in blunt force trauma. Not that he, you know, has very obvious teeth marks. So that's 10:09. Hey, this is from afterwards. He's carrying the victim. Or she's carrying the victim. And there's more. Look at this. This photograph was taken while the body was being examined. There seems to be a strange bruise on the victim's right wrist. That's the other wrist, though. That doesn't make any sense. I'll have the crime lab examine the bruise and calculate its relevance to the case at hand. What's important right now is evidence that points to the Orca as the killer. No, it doesn't. I don't believe you. Look at the left side of the body. See the Orca's tooth marks and the victim's clothes? Yeah, but if the Orca bit him enough to kill him, there should be blood there. Unless he's saying that it came out in the water right away. Yeah, but then there would be more holes in it, too. Yes, they do appear to suggest that she did in fact bite the victim. Not hard. Photo of the body updated in the court record.
I told you so. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in its mouth.
Objection!
However, in the autopsy report, the cause of death is contusion from head trauma.
Objection!
You're much too impetuous, Wright, Donald. Granted, the Orca biting the victim was not the cause of death. The witness was mistaken about that. Then what explanation is there for what the witness saw? Did I not say in the beginning the Orca toyed with the victim mercilessly? My goodness! After killing the victim, the defendant swam around his dead body with his dead body in her mouth. Just like any other predator toying with its prey. I mean, they really only toy with it before they kill them. Once they're dead, they'll either eat it or take it home as a prize, or just leave it there and be like, heh! Nah.
Mr. Wright! The hearts of the people in the gallery are suddenly filled with fear. Fear of Orla!
So, the defendant bit the victim after she had killed him. But if that's the case, then we must still figure out how the defendant killed the victim. Prosecutor Blackquill, do you have a sound theory to give to this court? I wouldn't be standing here if I couldn't prove whether the Orca's heart was black or white.
But Orla is black and white. Her body, I mean.
Dina, please try not to provoke Prosecutor Blackquill. The witness also observed the actual moment of the murder. Think backward, mistress. Think back to what you observed before the Orca bit the victim.
Ah, Ah, I see what you're driving at. So that was the true moment of the murder, was it?
Now, explain it in a way that even these simpletons can understand.
There you go again, ordering me around. Stop that this instant. But whatever, I don't mind telling my story. I saw the killer whale before it toyed with the body as well. Saw it the moment it killed the victim by headbutting him.
Orca killed the victim by headbutting him? Pretty sure you can't argue with Black Hole about black and white, just look at him. Fair.
That's right. It rammed the victim over and over again.
Recall that the autopsy report stated that there were bruises all over his body. Recall as well how persistent the defendant can be when she's attacking her prey.
And we all just saw the killer whale headbutting the victim in the footage, don't forget.
That footage backs up Mrs. DePlume's testimony. But there's also something very important it does not show.
Now do you see what a menace this killer whale is?
Objection!
I'm sorry, but I can't allow your testimony to stand unchallenged. Looking at this footage, the Orca certainly seems to be headbutting something. But you'll note that that something is not the victim.
Oh! What?
I want to look away, but I can't. Even if it was the victim, you couldn't have seen him from where you were, could you?
What? Oh, well, I suppose not.
Mrs. DePlume, did you actually witness the victim getting headbutted by the defendant?
Let's see. Oh, I remember now. As I recall, a rock in the shape of a skull was obstructing my view.
So are you admitting that you couldn't see the victim?
Yes, yes, I suppose I am. However, immediately after the headbutting, the victim came floating up. He came up from behind the skull-shaped rock, and his body was all limp. What else could I think to expect that the killer whale was headbutting the victim?
Objection!
But if you didn't actually see the moment of the attack itself, then it's pure conjecture.
Objection!
Must I do everything around here?
How dare you speak so rudely to me?
There's no need for hysterics. Clear your mind and recall how you reached your conclusion. Though you couldn't see what the Orca was attacking, you didn't need to, did you? Because you knew she was behaving exactly as she had only 1 year prior.
Oh!
1 year ago. That's when she started stalking the aquarium.
That's right, yes, that's it. That's how I knew the killer whale was headbutting the victim.
I'm sorry, but could you explain exactly what happened a year ago? If you must know, a very similar incident occurred only last year, in which the defendant murdered her trainer. I'm sorry, what? What? The Orca murdered her trainer, you say? What? Is this really true? This is not looking good for us. It's all in this book, The Killer Whale, by Norma DePlume. Clearly made something up. That book, The Killer Whale. That's Mr. Plume's latest work. I was just thinking of picking that up. The Killer Whale out of the court record. Non-fiction book by Norma DePlume. It's about the case from last year. Orca kills its trainer. Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the middle of a show. The Orca headbutted and bit the victim. Same thing she's accused of in this case. That Orca killed 2 people? That thing's a menace! Guilty, guilty, I say! I never want to go to the beach again!
No, now everyone's even more convinced that Orla did it.
We were doing so well, but now everyone in the room has a bad impression of Orla. I don't want to think she did it. But it's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side.
But look at her! Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe in Orla. There's no way she killed anybody. You gotta save her. Please, I'm begging you.
Sasha. What am I doing doubting my client like this? This is the time to be strong. Always believe in your client, Phoenix.
I believe in Orla, and I'm ready to fight for our clients. I'll take everybody in this courtroom on if I have to.
Don't you worry, Sasha. We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you.
Ah, she's so cute! We are Orla's lawyers. Who else but us can save her? We can't give up on her now. For an instant there, you were afraid of the Orca, weren't you, Wright Dono? When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, you turned paler than me. Hey! One of the radios. Saw right through me. It's obvious you have neither the guts nor the determination to defend the Orca. It's true that Orla can't speak, and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all her heart. I respect the trust she has in Orla, so I'm willing to believe in Orla too. And what do you know about orcas? Nothing, that's what. So, allow me to fill you in. Do you have any idea why orcas are also called killer whales? Because they are cunning and merciless predators that hunt and kill even true whales. So, killer whales really are killers. What terrifying creatures indeed. Can't bear to hear any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer. Can you, your baldness? Aren't you also a killer? A convicted felon for murder? Isn't that why you're in jail? Are we supposed to not trust you as well? Blackquill? Pot kettle. No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. I don't give up that easily, you know. Dullard, you don't know when to give up, do you? Very well. I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness, spare no quarter and lay the full truth on them.
Oh, but of course! That is what I do, after all.
Prosecutor Blackquill, what will you have the witness testify about? I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard. What she heard? On the speakers. Very well. Mrs. Bloom, please tell the court what you saw and what you heard. What she saw and what she heard.
Killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. So I approached the pool. The killer whale suddenly started singing. I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. But when the pirate hat and the victim came floating up, I let out a scream.
So the Orca displayed the same behavior as during the incident a year ago. Oops, not that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. Yeah, wearing the hat.
That's right. Those weren't just simple cries. It was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the swashbuckler spectacular song. That's right, it was singing the same song in the Aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while it was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible. I don't see a single obvious inconsistency in this testimony. It's clear I won't be able to take apart her statements with evidence alone. Mr. Wright, now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work. It's time to show what analytical psychology can really do. You seem pretty confident. Let me guess, you noticed a contradiction between the testimony and her emotions? You bet I did, and once we expose it, we just might be able to crack her. Awesome. No, scratch that. Make it we'll definitely be able to. And let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try. You got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mrs. DePlume's heart coming right up.
Alright, hold up. I gotta prepare a widget because it's gonna do a widget thing later, right? Probably. That one. Okay, that's working. And then what is this one? Nope, not that. Okay, cool. I'm ready. I think? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, the killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. She approached the pool. Killer whale was singing. She was calm when she saw it start to headbutt, but she was also sad. Victim came floating up. She let out a scream. Or, sorry, the hat. This is weird. She was calm when she saw it, but she was sad. Mood Matrix. Mrs. DePlume, Orca really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she?
Don't be absurd. I certainly was not frightened by the likes of any killer whale.
Must have been something else that scared her then, boss.
However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while it was doing that.
Sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet. The cloud of blood?
Take your time and try to remember what it was. What did you see?
This is practically turning into a counseling session.
I saw something. Oh! Ah! I remember now.
What's my favorite ability between Magatama Bracelet and Widget? Ooh. Breaking Cyclops is fun. I really like Widget. This is like really different. Plus Widget's a little cutie. But the Magatama is also fun. The bracelet was kind of hard. Or logic, not the logic. Not the logic. Love Edgeworth, but not the logic.
Okay, good. Now if you could please tell the court what you saw. I saw bright red blood. The killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. That was a great cloud of blood.
What? You mean the one that was very clearly visible in security footage? They're like, why are you even surprised about this?
Yes, that's it. That's why I was so sure. That's when I knew that killer whale had killed a person for a second time.
The ability in Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is cool. Nice. Something to look forward to. I did finally get that, so I will play it eventually. Although, until I can get a legal copy, we're not going to play that on stream, so... We'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, that was a very compelling statement indeed. Bias towards the bracelet because you adore Apollo so much? Fair. Very fair. Looking at this again, there does appear to be something that could be a cloud of blood. So her terror was a reaction to blood, was it? That would certainly explain what happened yesterday. Please take a look at this blood-stained coin.
Eek! Cease and desist at once! What kind of man chews a lady blood?
She doesn't have to get so worked up.
I was badly injured during an interview once. Ever since then, I've been terrified of blood. The very sight of it dreadfully upsets my delicate sensibilities.
This is a bad turn. Mrs. de Plume saw blood. Then does that mean Orla really did attack the victim? It would appear that orcas are even more vicious than I am. So, how does it feel to be thoroughly rammed by your own cross-examination, Wright Donald?
What do we do now, boss?
That testimony was not at all what I expected to hear.
Wait a minute. There's still some discord I left in Mrs. de Plume's heart.
What? You mean there's more?
Yes, but there's no telling what it is. It could be something even more damaging.
I'll take that risk. Ugh. Is even anything left of our case damage? Well, whatever it is, we have to face it head on. Athena, you believe in Orla, right? If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from the truth.
Yeah, you're right.
I know we can handle the truth, whatever it is, so let's delve a little deeper.
You got it, boss.
Same as a year ago, approached the pool, suddenly started singing.
After I started headbutting, I saw that awful blood and was terrified. But when the pirate hat and victim came floating up, I let out a scream.
Is it this? Is this what? Oh, the camera died again. Alright, hold on. I got you. There we go. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't know why it's doing that when I just updated the software, so that's weird. Anyway. Is it this? When we view your emotions alongside your testimony, we find the unexpected emotion... Wait a minute. There really isn't anything strange here.
I don't know, but I think
Maybe we made a mistake, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I think so too. I think maybe you're right.
let's take another look. There must be an unexpected emotion here somewhere.
I mean, it makes sense that she was scared there. She was terrified of the blood. I don't know. We're just gonna click everything. How about that? Yeah, that's not it. Maybe the surprise. Yeah, it's not that. Okay. It was the second sadness. Or her fear. Huh. Oh, it was the fact that it lessened. Oh. Huh. Her fear appears to lessen here at this statement. Okay, I didn't think about that. I'm smart. By which I mean the opposite of that. Mrs. de Plume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him?
My, that's a very good question. I was shaken after witnessing a murder, yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear.
Disappear? And why do you suppose that was?
Simple. It was because of the pirate hat. After the killer whale put the hat on, the cloud of blood disappeared.
That's weird. That shouldn't happen. Unless the hat has all the blood on it on the inside.
Objection!
And how exactly does that work?
How should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember, Blue Boy.
Wait a minute. From who was this blood that Mrs. Plume saw actually coming from? Orla had the head injury.
Take that!
Consider this. Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim.
I beg your pardon? What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool besides the victim.
Oh, I wouldn't say that there was no one else. It is an Orca pool, after all. What? Then where is this alleged injury on the defendant? I'm not sure, but if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear, then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head.
What?
The Orca's head? What are you prattling on about now?
Please think about it again, Mrs. Plume. Think back to what you really saw. That is... The one who was bleeding was not the victim, but the killer whale. I remember now. There wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all. Bye-bye.
Wait, hold on. We gotta do it widget style.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Okay.
We did it! Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her.
That was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while, though. Well, this is a surprise! As I still had milk tea? Shit. I drank the milk tea. I should have over to grab my other water bottle and forgot that I didn't finish my tea. The blood the witness saw was the defendant's, not the victim's. That is correct, and since there was no blood coming from the victim, there's only one thing we can conclude. That what Mrs. Plume witnessed was not the moment of the murder, as she claims.
Objection!
I thought you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along. Nevertheless, it is far too dull to cut to the bone. Meaning... I grant that what the witness saw was not the victim's blood, but it proves nothing. After all, being rammed doesn't always result in a wound that bleeds, does it? Okay, but... this is clearly blood on his head. Death from internal hemorrhaging is also a possibility. He has a point there. If you wish to challenge me to a duel, you'll need a sharper blade than that, right, Donal? I demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder. There must be something, think Phoenix. I'm correct when the victim's death occurred. Before De Plume saw it, after De Plume saw it. Safety save. But he's already bleeding. There's no blood in the water. It couldn't have happened afterwards because when she screamed, Sasha and security ran over to the pool, so it had to be before and probably the blood was dried already. Right? We'll see. The victim was already dead when Orla started her headbutting. Then that would mean he died sometime before Mrs. DePlume was watching her. The events Mrs. DePlume witnessed took place at around 10:10 a.m. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m. Meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m. Here goes nothing. This is the evidence that proves Mrs. DePlume did not see the moment of the murder. Huh? Oh, okay. It wasn't that. I think we need to go with the photo first. I got confused by what they were talking about. You're not sure, right? No, we can be sure. Yeah. No, I get it. We should have been talking about my first thing. Anyway. Yeah, it had to be... Let's try the photo of the body. Proves Miss DePlume did not see the moment of the murder. Huh? No? Okay. It's not that. It's not the photos? Something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m. Not entirely sure. Should we bring up the coin? Because we found the bloody coin upstairs. Might as well try it. No. Yeah, we took a lot of damage. Dropped by a penguin. It's not the photos. And it wasn't the meeting, apparently. I thought it would be this because they went to a meeting. Time of death is under investigation. What are you thinking about, Dr. Lupin? I see you and your suspicious faces. That can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m. Yeah, the issue is time. I tried the calendar. I mean, this is 10:09. Orla was headbutting the rock for some reason? Is that what we're talking about? We've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10 a.m. Oh, okay. Which means there's still footage going further back that we need to check. Your Honor, I request that all of the security footage be played for the court. All of the footage? Miss DePlume witnessed a cloud of blood at around 10:10 a.m. But I believe the victim was already dead by that time. So your assertion is that the murder took place before Mrs. DePlume arrived? Exactly. The security camera footage starts at 10 a.m. when the aquarium opened. And I believe there's vital evidence in the 10 minutes before. You took those same hits too? Good to know. You are quite the gambling man, right, Dono? Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes? Sure, why not? I've bet on slimmer chances before, but when he puts it that way...
My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackwell, so I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie.
Uh-oh. I can't back down now. Well, the defense is that confident in its importance. Prosecutor Blackwell, security footage. Athena, thanks. Fulbright. Roger. I have the rest of the security footage right here. Very well, please play it for the court. Please, please have something for me. And this is what it looked like at 10:10 a.m. The witness can be seen here. Alright, I'll just back the footage up to the beginning now. It appears Mr. Plume hasn't arrived yet at this point. Now to see if I can find something from before this point in time. Just swimming around. Is that it? Yep, that's all the footage there is. Well, Mr. Wright, did you see what you were looking for?
I got nothing.
Well, right, Donald. Those were the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you see anything of significance? There was no body in there. Did I see anything important? I'd better think about this carefully. This footage we see... something important. This is the important thing the footage shows. Oh boy. I was bullshitting. I don't know. Is it the fact that there's no blood? I don't know. What does the footage show? Well, we're in a pickle. Here, we'll save again, because we're probably gonna get some shit wrong. Well, the fact that there's nothing there... What's so bad about that point, Mr. Wright? Different things are important to different people. Importance is a subjective thing. No, it's not. Alright, let's, can we load? Wait a minute. What if something that should be in the footage isn't there? Please wait, Your Honor. That footage. Footage we see. Oh, the point is that there was nothing important. We can see nothing of importance in that footage. Just as I thought. You're right about that. That section was completely meaningless. Doesn't show a thing. That's why I didn't submit it as evidence.
Objection!
No, it's just the opposite. Huh? What do you mean by that? In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence. What? Are you questioning the way I carry out my duty to justice? Mr. Wright, explain yourself, please. What is the important thing that you say should be in the footage but isn't? The body? The important thing that we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage. Oh! Ha! That's right! If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the skull rock during those 10 minutes. But no human being can hold their breath underwater for that long. Wait a minute. Are you saying... When the security camera started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead? What?! Order! Order in the court! If that's the case, then when was the victim murdered? I don't know, Your Honor, but we now know it had to be sometime before 10 a.m. Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence against my client. Only one human can hold his breath for 10 minutes, but that's an entirely different game? Yes. But there is no one else who could have killed the victim. Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit may have been human. And we have evidence to back up our theory as well. Do you now? Would be very interested in seeing this evidence. Defense's trump card. That thing we found during our investigation yesterday. I wouldn't go so far as to call it decisive, but... now's the time to play it. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please submit your evidence. What evidence shows that the crime may have been committed by a human? Bloody coin. What's this? A coin? Yes, a fake coin used in the Aquarium's pirate show. We found it beside the pool. This coin is quite possibly the real murder weapon. This tiny little coin is the murder weapon? Mr. Wright, this is another one of your bluffs! As they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor. This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins altogether, weighing a total of about 7 pounds. This one just happens to have blood on it. Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is? Not yet. But there were coins scattered all around the body, and the victim's head had a wound. Taking these things into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So, to put it together, we have about 7 pounds of coins by the side of the pool, and one of them with a blood stain on it. I think that answer is pretty clear here. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the victim was killed beside the pool. Side of the pool? But if the murder took place there, it would have been difficult to say the Orca did it.
I realize you are trying to defend your client, but that theory is preposterous. How could 300 coins possibly be made to hit someone all at once? Put them in a sack, duh!
It'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that nature. And so, where's this bag the coins were in? Unfortunately, Your Honor, we recovered nothing of the sort from the scene. It's possible the culprit took it with them. I took it. The true culprit used the coins as a blunt instrument to commit murder. They then threw the body into the pool before the security cameras started up. And then they left, taking the bag the coins were in with them. They got rid of the evidence that points to the human culprit to pin the blame on Orla.
That was brilliant, Mr. Wright. You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator.
Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything. Possibility of a perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if we hold this possibility to be true, then what did Mrs. DePlume witness?
That's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim. Just like it did a year ago, singing a song.
I guess there still is that. Even with somebody else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. Wonder why did she was doing the same thing she... Wonder why did she was doing... The grammar there's wrong. Why was she doing the same thing she did a year ago? But are they really that bizarre? What do you mean? To explain the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around. That's a weird grammatical error. Yeah, it was. Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me. Time to give the old turn my thinking around method a try. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same thing she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place. Mr. Wright, as her lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions? I'm gonna save so we don't have to do this whole thing over again. If we fuck up. I believe we should think of it this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on this case? Very well. Then why don't you explain it for the court? How did the defendant's actions affect the case? They created a witness, they killed the victim, they got rid of evidence. They created a witness. Mrs. de Plume focused her attention on the Orca pool because she heard the song. The Orca's act of singing a song created a witness. Created a witness? Isn't it possible that the fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Mrs. de Plume witnessed two things. First, she saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the Orca bite the victim. Those two actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the Orca was attacking the victim. Are you saying the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator? Is it Dr. Crab? Because we haven't met Dr. Crab yet. Exactly, and that would explain Orla's actions perfectly. Well, the defendant is an Orca! Is it even possible to manipulate her? Yep! Yes, there is a way to manipulate Orla's behavior with this. Whistle! Is this a whistle? Yes, Your Honor. Trainers at the Aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla. But in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signals. Ah, that must be how they get Orla to do tricks for their pirate shows. The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then, when Mrs. de Plume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks. What? And as for you, Mrs. de Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness. I, Norma de Plume, was set up? I, Norma de Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used? No. No! I don't know if we needed to see that. This breakdown, yeah. Mrs. de Plume, please do something about your attire. I don't think we needed to see that. That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see. It would appear we need to shift our suspicion towards someone other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the bloodstained coin analyzed. Phoenix needs therapy? Yeah, he does. You waste your breath. I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect. You did it, boss! If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an Orca could have done it. Now, if only we could find the bag the coins were in. In light of the new discovery, it would appear that the Orca couldn't have done it. Exactly, Your Honor. The blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim. We can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection.
What? What do you want now? Fucking broke his chains again. I'll return the defendant's accusation. I think not. Ah! Cut his hair! My hair! My beautiful hair! Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said, the moment you relax is when you're the most vulnerable. Bro, imagine if he cut one of Apollo Spike's off. That would be terrible! And what did this man go in for? He is merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again. But Wright Dono here would be easier to hook than any fish. It'd be so sad yet so funny. He would look so awkward. The judge looks very uncomfortable. That hawk sure does love the judge's head. Why do you have a bloody sack? Why does he have the sack? What's this? That coin from before, and some sort of bag. The bag? I don't think I'm gonna like this. This is the coin bag the 300 coins were in. I believe you were looking for this. How did you get that? You're gonna go for tonight, probably watch the VoD for whatever you miss. Alright, have a good night. 21 Sticks, thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you here. We're probably gonna wrap it up after the trial portion anyway, so you shouldn't miss too much. However long that takes. But have a good week. Thanks for stopping by. I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. Shit. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I had it sent to the crime lab. And does the blood belong to the victim? It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin. I knew it, so the blood on the coin did belong to the victim. The bag was open and the coins had all spilled out, but the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that it was used as the murder weapon. However, thanks to the defense and their coin, I'm more than satisfied that it was. Prosecutor Blackwell! Are you conceding that the true culprit committed the murder with the bag of coins? I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it doesn't change the fact it was the Orca that killed him. The hell are you getting at, man? What? How could you still suspect Orla? Said that the true culprit manipulated Orla's behavior. But Orla isn't the kind of Orca that would let someone control her. Yes, she is! She's a trained animal! If anything, Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him. What? But... Are you arguing that the Orca manipulated a human being? To prove it, I have summoned another witness. Marlon Rhymes. Take the stand. Marlon Rhymes is a witness? I've got so many questions right now. Well, don't just stand there. State your name. Told you I didn't want to be a witness. I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defendant's guilt. But apparently Wright Dono won't be satisfied until every stone is turned. Well, son of a... Alright, fine. If I gotta talk, then let's get this over with. Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness. I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell is going to have him testify about. So, could we have your name and occupation for the record, witness? Ahoy! Yo! Yo! Yo ho ho! People of the law, time to testify. Chilling with my crew at the ship shape. Orcas, penguins, and a seascape. Cleaning and feeding, there ain't no end. But them bratty kids' tours, I shall transcend. Noob animal keeper from the House of Rhymes. I'm the master keeper, Marlon with the rhymes. Why? Oh my, I'm afraid I couldn't understand a word you said. Thanks, Judge. Is that flip-flop music young people nowadays like? So close, Your Honor. So close, and yet so far. Please proceed with your testimony, witness, without the flip-flop. Okay, fine. I don't want to do this, I tell you. I feel like I'm selling Sasha out. The man manipulating Orca. About 10:10 a.m., I was in the staff room. No, you weren't. We know you weren't. You were in the food prep room with Pearls. Heard a loud noise from the pool room, so I went to the door to look in. Couldn't see the captain or the Orca, but saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The Orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. Think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain. So that gives us a little more info about the area around the Orca pool. Orca pool diagram updated in the court record. The defendant made the stuff fall down? Overturned crates and assorted props were scattered all over the pool room floor. There's no doubt that it was the Orca that caused the mess. But could she really have done that from within the pool? As I said, the Orca is the only one who could have performed such a feat. The pool and its room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin checked on the scene... He's a Marlin, I get it. Why? I just got that one. That hurts me. Over 400 pounds of props had fallen. To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine. What is he, jail gossip? So, how did 400 pounds of items fall all at once? I'll tell you how. The Orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath them. A weight that would be all but impossible for a human to move. It's child's play to an Orca. During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall, and the bag of coins that was among the items fell at the victim's head, killed him. The Orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mrs. de Plume saw.
Objection!
But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Rhymes? Now, Orca sometimes makes a loud noise to summon her trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get into the pool room yet. So even if she tries to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it. I see, so the witness couldn't enter the crime scene.
Objection!
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the Orca was playing volleyball is pure speculation.
Silence.
Whether the Orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the Orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crate. Shit. The important point is that the Orca is the only one who could have moved the items. I have to discredit that statement somehow. If I don't, it'd mean that Orla was the culprit even if the victim died beside the pool. The man manipulating Orca. He was not in the staff room. Are you sure about the time you were in the staff room? What? Yes, I'm sure. Pretty good with the time. Never been late to work once. If he's so sure about the time, then there's something wrong with that statement. I'd better take another look through the court record. We'll get to that. Alright, please continue with your testimony, Mr. Rhymes. Heard a loud news from the pool room. You heard the noise all the way in the staff room? That's right. The Orca pool room and the staff room are pretty close to each other. Anyway, I heard the noise, so I went to the door of the pool room. I don't have a security card, so all I could do was look through the door crack. What kind of noise did you hear? Want me to describe it? Oh god, no! Aw, yes. Shit, he's going too fast. The crash, boom, bowing down to relativity. Everything falling with a sweet simplicity. This testimony, yo, it ain't got no fallacies. Things falling and breaking was pure insanity. What did he say first? Your word up, courtroom number 4. Why are you like this, buddy? Kinda like that. Okay, but why the need to wrap it? Well, I didn't really get all that, but in any case, I gathered it was a very loud noise. Very well, please describe what you saw at the scene. Couldn't see the captain or the Orca, we saw a bunch of coins scattered. Couldn't see the victim? I was just looking through the door crack. I guess all this stuff was blocking my view. I did notice a whole bunch of coins scattered all over the place, though. At the time, I had no idea the captain was dead. Killed by gold coins. Ironic, isn't it? Perhaps the Orca wanted to be paid for her labor. Paid in coins raining from the skies. Coins raining from the skies? He makes it sound almost poetic. But the hard truth is that those coins were actually the murder weapon. We all deserve to be paid for our work, do we not? I shall have a fine meal tonight. You find our client guilty, that is. Mr. Rhymes, do you have a theory on how the things got knocked down? Of course I do. And let's see, you know a certain spot where people go to play volleyball with her? She uses this ball and does a spike, right? We had a nice little demonstration of Orca's spike for ourselves just yesterday. You stand on the mark on the floor, the Orca spikes the ball at you. Taka's good at flying straight at his target as well. But I see plenty of targets right here in this room. And he's hiding. And we're hiding. And Rhymes is... Everybody's so busy protecting their head, they forgot about the trial. Hey, you can see the gallery. There's actual people. Including you. Tell them what the defendant caused to happen. Well, the Orca knows people stand in a certain spot for volleyball. Knock down the stuff and hit the captain. Are you saying you think she knocked down the items on purpose? I don't want to believe it myself, but that Orca is pretty smart. It'd be easy for her to pull the cloth the stuff was on while she was playing volleyball. Orcas are really strong. One good pull and all those things would come crashing down. I guess maybe an Orca could be strong enough to make that much stuff fall. I've never seen an Orca play tug-of-war myself. But the fact is, this one did. The traces of the Orca's saliva found on the cloth prove it. How long do you plan to walk tightrope on those shaky theories of yours? Wait until you see me do acrobatics. Moments like these are what I became a lawyer again for. I don't know why, but Mr. Rhymes is lying. I'm afraid I have to expose that secret he and Pearls were keeping to resolve this. You were not in the staff room. Objection! You say you were in the staff room, but is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that? I don't know, why would you? Mr. Rhymes, have you seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shipshape Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Shipshape. Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the witness stand. Not to worry, your boldness. Taka will have them cleaned up in no time. I guess that bird comes in handy now and then. Alright, Mr. Wright, we have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind... no, Your Honor. This isn't my calendar. It was originally the witnesses, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady. What? Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10:10 a.m. in the food prep room. So clearly, the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs. Ah! What's this? It's the first I'm hearing about any calendar. That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret. You lied to me. This transgression will not go unpunished. Huh! So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you? Okay, I admit it. I didn't hear the noise in the Orca pool room myself. Somebody told me about it. Who told you about it? Say Dr. Crab. Dr. Crab. It was, Unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla. And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler. Heard about it. From Sasha. What? What? From Miss Buckler? That doesn't make sense. What is going on here? Now it's the trainer's own words that drive the Orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by your own client, right, Dono? I certainly didn't see this coming. What perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the Orca. The prosecution calls the trainer, Miss Sasha Buckler, to the stand. Yes, I suppose that would be a good idea to hear what the Orca's trainer has to say. I don't know what Sasha's going to say. I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is. We will take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned. To be continued! Alright, so we're gonna save. And I think that is where we will stop for the evening. Because it is about 9:30. I'm getting tired. I'm out of tea. So, I think this is a good spot. Let me see. Any friends are on? No friends are on. Okay, so now I get to show this off. So we're gonna end here. We're gonna stop. And we're gonna, continue next week as we always do. Check this out. This is my new stream ending screen here. I'm gonna have, screenshots from the games that we play. And, it's cool. So now you get something to look at to know that we're ending. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks all y'all who stopped by. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Darjeelingling, again for the gifty sub today. Appreciate that. And, the Tokyo Dark, I really love that. That was the first game we played. Yeah. Or streamed, sorry. Yeah, anyway. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful week. Next stream should be on Monday for more 14 shenanigans. Probably Heaven on High. We will see. Unless there's maintenance for some reason. You never know. But yeah. Appreciate you guys. Hope to see you guys next week. We will continue next Saturday. Same time, same place. And yeah. Have a wonderful week until then. Take care, guys. Bye. Enjoy.